Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last episode, I made some adjustments to some train routes and everything to try to see if we can get more exports being pushed out the door to hopefully offset some of the import imbalance that we currently have. So, that is where we are at. Still going to be working on that a bit. So, we repurposed some of these farms. This farm is primarily going to be used to push grain into this chemical plant and then export the grain. Right? So that farm is going to be exporting grain. Which is fine. And we need that grain exported. This farm over here is still going to be feeding the distilleries and the food factories. And then we repurpose a train to purely distribute food and alcohol to wherever it's going to be needed. And then export whatever remains. Now, we need to keep an eye a little bit more on what that is doing right now. So we'll have to still work on that a little bit more. This construction project is kind of on hold at the moment until we can get the financials a bit more stable. Because we need to build a construction office over here, we need to fill it with equipment, and we need cash to do that. Some stuff is getting built. Right, we have a construction office that's working on some of this, but, you know, it's going to be slow going until we actually get something over here. Right? So, to that end, let's go find our food train and take a look. Because we have a bit of an issue where this warehouse is like completely run out of alcohol and food. But this one has not. So this one's not even being touched for some reason. So we need to look at that. And let's find my train. Where are you? Okay, you're on your way back. What do you have a load of? You have a load of 30 tons of alcohol. Okay. Here's what I want to do. We're going to go ahead and remove the warehouse 2 from the list. So it's going to grab from that warehouse, and then it's going to come over to this one and dump food and alcohol. Right? And that's got a pretty decent load. It's filling in its shopping center and pub perfectly fine. We may need another pub here soonish, but that's neither here nor there. So after this, I want to add, well, we're going to save it. After this, I want to then add this guy. Load food. Actually, you really shouldn't be saying load anything. You should be loading food and booze only. They don't want you loading the crops out of there. Okay. So, let's see what happens. I'm going to tell you to go here. Because for some reason it seems not to be liking it when you do them in sequence. Like go to one and then go to the other. Let's see if I stagger them a little bit. If it helps. Okay, good. You're loading. Ah, I see. I see. Because it's too long and it gets past that. Okay. Okay, that's not a problem. That's remedied. By temporarily telling that train that you can two-way this. For the time being. Okay. And then what we'll have to do is we'll have to do this. We'll have to... tear that back just a smidge. Okay, so that train should now be out to deliver that food and alcohol where it needs to go. We really do need to be, start making our own electronics too, because that's also extremely expensive. That's what this whole thing over here is supposed to start helping with. Don't have any workers. Citizen happiness too low? What? Maybe not able to visit a pub or a tavern. There's a pub. Right there. mean, not able to enjoy culture. I mean, that's just a thing, unfortunately. But like, there's a tavern right there. It has staff. I don't know. Alcohol is not really an issue. We could use some more workers in that oil refinery, just saying. Okay, well, that's not an issue. Electricity problem. Why are you without power supply? Now you have power supply. Shop is out of goods. I'm aware of the fact that your shop is probably out of electronics. No, it's out of meat. Well, some stuff is about to export, so... it's not going to offset what we're going to cost. Neither of those are full. Something is exporting now. You're exporting mechanical components. And whatever steel you had on hand. Yeah, meat. Meat is another thing we need to start distributing. But I have it set up for train to do that, and I don't have enough money for a train. Unless I take out a massive loan, which I've already taken out a couple of massive loans. And And now we're exporting, or we did in fact just export a bunch of booze and food. Okay. All right. Fire extinguished. Good. Oh, you're working on building a heat exchanger, right? We need a load of coal. Which is getting there. We've got workers. We're unable to get meat. Unable to get meat. We're unable to get meat. We're unable to get meat. We now have meat. That's because we ran out of cash for a minute there. Now, do we have food? A little bit. And alcohol, yes. We have food here, so we're not importing it. Yes, good. We need way more workers in these coal mines. Where's the footpath connection? There's a footpath connection here. If I were to build one of these big prefabs that has lots of workers right about here, hopefully they'd be able to get to the shopping center. Maybe. And then build a direct footpath connection there, so that we can tell everybody who eventually lives here to work there, work in that mine. Here's a question as well. If I were to do that, and then I were to take you, too far away. But not too far away for that one. Okay. Well, we'll build it, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll just have to move some people around. Alright. Now, is this empty? That's empty. Alright, good. I guess. But now they are burning through their crops to make food and alcohol, which is good. The question is there anything else that I can do? You know, unless I can start making electronics and start making clothing. No. There really isn't. Alright, now. One thing that I want to do... Okay, good. You're already assigned. But I don't see any progress. There's no workers on the construction sites. Okay, we do have workers kind of coming in here. But we obviously aren't doing anything because we don't have resources. Right. So. I'll have to wait until this other residential building gets built, and then we'll see what happens. See if we can consistently start getting workers in here. We need to get this oil field built. You know, I could force people from here to work, like go to one of these. Yeah, what if I were to do this? Hopefully this won't screw up services, but we'll see. I want you to get workers from there. I want you to get workers from there. Because we should have enough people in all of these buildings to keep all the services full. Problem is the trolley buses are going to be picking them up. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's not be bothered with that. Okay, there we go. I think we've done everything that we can for the moment. Other than trying to increase coal production here, but... You know, I probably could try to export the actual iron ore. Thing is, I don't have a train, and it would be too expensive, but I could get a couple of trucks. I could get a couple of trucks that could do that. And we'd want to export for rubles, not dollars. Alright. I believe that would be a dumper, wouldn't it? Yeah. And we would want total capacity 16 tons. Yeah, let's get 2 trucks. Load the iron. This is iron ore, right? No, just iron. Load iron. And then take it. There and unload it. It'll be a little extra. Alright, so how much would it be worth? Is 16 tons of iron worth? Not gonna be worth a lot. But it's something. Yeah, I know the shop is out of goods. Oh, all of a sudden you have tons and tons of coal, but you have no workers. You probably have tons and tons of coal because you have no workers. What I'm probably going to need to do is tell these guys, go there. Hey, there's somebody gonna go work at the power plants. Okay. Well, we'll have to continue to evaluate this and see if we can't solve some more of these issues. For next episode, because we're out of time here. Alright, but for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.